Please welcome to the stage Tania Ngima from Kenya, representing Clark Atlanta University. She's a columnist and finance and governance specialist. Tania, please.
It is human nature to grapple with questions about life. But how often do you meet someone who addresses the very question that you've been asking? When I met Ambassador Andrew Young, I thought to myself, this is a man who was at the center of the civil rights movement. He embodies the conversation about equality, the biggest struggle that the United States of America had gone through. And I asked him about the women agenda. This is the thing. We've had so many decades of conversations about the women agenda, to the point that it starts to feel like empty rhetoric. People's eyes start to glaze over when we talk about women's issues. It becomes a euphemism for feminism. And this is what he said to me. It is not just still a relevant conversation, it is one of the most important conversations, and we should still be having it. This resonated with me on so many levels. 4 years ago, I had gotten a cushy job. I was comfortable. I was happy. I was in the corner office. But I continuously felt like I needed to be bigger, to be better, to do more. So after a lot of introspection, I thought to myself, I'm going to go to the United Kingdom to pursue my MBA. And I thought this was an amazing idea until I told people. And the first question most people ask me is, you're leaving your husband? See, where I come from, as a woman, as a married woman, as a mother, your dreams and your aspirations, they don't take center stage. They come after the dreams of your family, of your husband, of your children. There was a lot of judgment. Fast forward to 4 years later, and I got accepted into the Mandela Washington Fellowship. Now, I have a son. He's 1 year, 10 months old, and I miss him with every waking breath. This time, the question had a bit more validity. People ask me, you're leaving your son behind? More judging, more shaming. But I want to show my son that it's okay to want more, to be better, to be bigger. President Obama said to us yesterday that the first educator of the child is the mother. Chimamanda Adichie says, when she talks about being a happy feminist, that as women when we're growing up, we're told, be ambitious, but not too ambitious. Be successful, but not so successful that you emasculate the people around you, that your husband, that your spouse feels like you're going ahead of them. Who do you think you are? Conform. Be what everyone else wants you to be. Imagine a world where we all had bold, audacious dreams, where those dreams could come to life, where we all had access to equal opportunities in terms of access to finance, in terms of access to information, and in terms of just bringing to life what we wanted to bring to life. I think that education and entrepreneurship are the great equalizers, but we have to make an effort towards it. I think that those are the things that are going to enable our populace to get to the next level and to create economic stability. There's no doubt about it. Whichever way you look at it, women are disenfranchised. We do 66% of the world's work. Clearly, we are holding up more than half the sky. Women own or manage 86% of small businesses in the world. We control 2/3 of the world's spending, but we only earn 10% of the world's income. If that's not inequality right there, then I don't know what is. So Yali, what are you going to do about it? I'll tell you what I'm going to do about it. I'm going to create a platform through broadcast, through TV, radio, and the internet that stimulates conversations, that ensures that we are giving people access to information, both men and women, and especially if they're youth. we're going to ensure that we're educating, empowering, and enabling ourselves and the people who we have back at home. And I think that if we do this, then we're going to get to the point where we are saying, every time someone asks you, who do you think you are? You don't need to dignify them with a response. But I need you to remember that you are worthy not in spite of the fact that you're a woman or you're young, but because you're a woman and you're young. And if you're a woman and you're young, then even better. And there's something else that President Obama said, and I don't know whether anyone can remember this. He talked about society and women. And is there anyone who would like to tell us what he said about that? Nina? Yeah, he said that a country is measured by how it treats its women. So this is a call to action for all of you. Go forth. Make sure you come into your destiny. But remember that it is all our responsibility to ensure that the women's agenda and the women's conversation continues to go on, because we certainly need to be able to all bring something to the table. Thank you.